The following story has been brought to you by StoriesToInspire.org.
There was this woman, her name was Devorah, and she passed away. And she had been ill for quite a while before that. But while she was in the hospital, she had a new granddaughter was born. And people were coming to her and visiting her in the hospital, and they said, "Oh, I heard about your new granddaughter, Mazel Tov, congratulations, yeah. And they said, "What's the name?" Now, the children had been pushing off naming for a while. They kept pushing off naming because, they were busy focusing on their mother and wanting her to get better, and they'll do the naming when she's out of the hospital. Unfortunately, she was declining. And they would ask the grandmother, in the hospital, say, what's your granddaughter's name? So grandmother said, Orly. So people started coming over to the mother of the baby and said, "Oh, Mazel Tov, I heard baby's name's Orly." And the mother baby's like, "Really? That's news to me." She said, "Yeah, your mother told us it's Orly." Okay. Now it's time for the naming itself. And after she passed away, I said, we should do the naming that week. So he comes to shul, and I was expecting Devorah, So I get up there, V'yikra Shema B'Yisrael, right? We call her name is. I was waiting for Devorah, Orly Devorah. Orly Devorah. So strange. Then we go down to Kiddush afterwards. And the mother of the baby speaks, and she talks about why she chose the name. And she tells everyone this story, that when my mother was in the hospital, she gave the name Orly. And she said, perhaps my mother knew where this was going. And she wanted that even in the darkness of everything happening, that there should be Orly, there should be a light to me, there should be a light to us in our lives. And that light was going to be this baby, and the fact that this baby was going to carry her name, Devorah. Finding light in dark times is not always easy. For us, that light is Hashem. That's our light.
Enjoyed this story? Come again. Bring a friend. StoriesToInspire.org.